So I was laid off as a web developer recently, and I don't feel bad about it. I'm a fighter. I'm resilient. Um, I don't consider this a sad ending, but more like a happy beginning. Actually, you can call this my superhero origin story. So we'll get more into that. But I'm not really trying to go back into the corporate world. I really don't want to. Actually, I prefer to be more present with my kids and help out my daughter while she learns how to do animations and help my son monetize his YouTube channel. He's actually almost there, and he just started only about a couple weeks ago. And that kind of was pretty inspiring to me. He's only 10, and he came to me wanting to do a YouTube channel. And, I just showed him a few things, and then he took that and ran with it. And a couple weeks later, I talked to him, and he's telling me about his YouTube channel, and I didn't really know that it was already up and running. He did it all by himself. Like, I showed him how to create a YouTube channel, and we had created it on my account, but he went and created his own account and started his own YouTube channel. And I was like, wow. And I'm really proud of him. I'm proud of both of my kids. They're really, really smart, and they love learning, and they're trying to set up their careers early. They're only kids. It just makes me think about how much control I want over my own career and how much control I want to have over my time, really. Right now, I can freelance, and it can, help me survive and everything, but honestly, I've been wanting to transition into coaching for a long time. I've been doing consulting and stuff on the side, but I don't know if I really want to do that. Like, it's not necessarily scalable. I've run into moments where I don't have clients, and I don't like that feeling. Then when I have a client, and then more clients come my way, I just put them on the wait list, or if I don't have the bandwidth, they have to wait, or they may have to find somebody else. That just it limits my potential, and I don't want to be limited. And also, it's just a lot of work and a lot of stress, depending on the kinds of projects that you end up accepting. But I've helped a lot of people. I've helped them in many different industries. They're all different businesses, coaches, content creators. I've been able to help them build their marketing funnel and their brand at the same time. So I have an idea of what it takes in order to start a successful business online. But I think I need to take this journey right now. So right now, I'm going on my hero's journey, I guess. This is the call to adventure. I'm not rejecting it, though. I am kind of forced into it at this point. I've been rejecting it for a long time with all my procrastination, not actually taking that leap forward and just doing it. But this kind of pushed me. So I want to design a business that could provide the best outcomes for my clients and not put a whole lot of stress on me, And I decided I wanted to take this channel and rebrand it and turn it into my vehicle for basically my top of the funnel. So this will be my vehicle to building my business. So I'm taking the call to adventure here and starting my beta program. So I'm starting this new program called Mission to Monetization. It's a 12-week mastermind style coaching program for entrepreneurs, small business people, anyone who may have, like be interested in blogging, podcasting, starting up a YouTube channel. This is definitely in your field. So the mission statement is I want to help content creators become digital marketing superheroes and quickly earn a full-time income online. The faster, the better. But it's really more about taking that hero's journey. The problem is that most aspiring content creators, they really struggle to get started. And I guess the best word to describe it would be procrastination. And I've done it myself. We all do it. It's really just about fear and not wanting to take that leap forward because what's on the other side is unknown. It's darkness. It's fear that you will fail, really. And you don't know how to really approach that. In the last slide, we had Luke, and here we got Obi-Wan. And so when you're on your hero's journey, just like Luke, he was like, I don't want to go to Alderaan. I don't want to, save the princess. I got to stay here. I got a lot of work to do. My uncle is he's probably looking for me right now and the droids. And then Obi-Wan's like, well, okay, you got to do what you feel is right. But then his aunt and uncle get murdered. And then now he's on his own and he decides he wants to go to Alderaan. And basically, I'm trying to be like your Obi-Wan and guide you along to develop your superpowers. So we're on our hero's journey here, and we're going to do this together. Okay. So it'll be me going on my hero's journey, stepping past departure. I've already gone past departure here because doing this video is where I go from call to adventure, accepting the call, and then meeting the mentor and starting to successfully build my brand online. So where you're at is you're at the call to adventure. You probably don't know where to start with building an online business, but you're searching for answers, searching for solutions, and you probably came across this video, and here, this is where your call to adventure begins. And if you're motivated enough, then you'll start with me, and we will, work together in the Mission to Monetization program. So that would be crossing the threshold right here. And your reward would be monetizing your business. So how does that look? That could be, affiliate sales. That could be selling a product or several products. That could be selling services. You could create some software or something like that a lot of people would like to use. Really, it's just all about how you set it up in order to earn that money. And a lot of people would think that it's really difficult, but actually it's pretty easy if you just know all the steps. So with this program, the features are you'll have your own profile and a blog to go with it. You also get access to all my courses. There's going to be a weekly group coaching. I'm wondering what day it'll be. Probably closer to the weekend. I don't know for sure, but it may be a weekday. We'll see. I'll have to, probably survey all the people who apply, but you'll get exclusive access to my podcast interviews. So I plan to do a weekly podcast where I either interview one of my students or clients, and then I also interview other experts as well. So bringing in experts will actually be very helpful to a lot of people, depending on what we're talking about, what subject that we're covering. I'll bring in an expert that will be able to provide a lot more insight as far as whatever that is, because when it comes to certain subjects, I'm not going to be as familiar about them. But when it comes to like digital marketing and things like SEO, web development, that's right up my alley. You know, like programming, AI, all that stuff, that's right up my alley. But I'm not teaching programming or how to develop websites. I'm just basically teaching you how to create a funnel, how to start a business, and then resources that would be available to you either free or paid. Now, as I've mentioned to a lot of my clients in the past, when it comes to the free stuff, free tends to be limited. So you want to make sure that if you're going with free, you understand that this is a temporary thing, but you want to get to monetization as quickly as possible so you can move into the paid premium tools and resources. And then also I'm going to be doing case studies on all the people who enroll. So this will be able to help me create more marketing in the future, improve upon my program, find out all the things that work and all the things that don't work, you know, create new services and new products, things like that. So my goal is to get at least 50 entrepreneurs enrolled. Well, really at the most 50, because once it reaches 50, we're done. We're not going with the same price anymore. But I am providing a special offer for every 10 enrollments. I'll take one participant randomly selected, and then we'll have weekly one-on-one coaching sessions during our 12-week program. So I'll choose, after I get 10 people who enroll, I'm going to choose one of those 10 people randomly. I'll use a program to actually do it, but I'll choose one of those 10 people randomly, and then I'll send you an email and let you know that you've been selected. Now, who is this for? So I'm seeking participants who are committed, proactive, eager to learn and grow. I have here fellowship. Now, fellowship is something where like you're always looking to help others and lift other people up. As a community, we're able to help each other out a lot, sharing a lot of different ideas. This is going to be a mastermind style program. So there's going to be a lot of group sessions and, you know, people getting together and collaborating and hot seats, finding out where, you know, you're going wrong in your journey, and then also trying to discover what is working for you and sharing that with the rest of the group. And you got to be able to embrace failure, because I value it a lot. I think in failure, that's where a lot of the gold is. I'm really resilient. I'm one of those people that keeps getting back up every time you knock me down. So failure is my teacher. And then the last thing is transparency. We want to make sure that we're always being honest with ourselves and with each other and with our, you know, clients and customers, or whoever you tend to serve. But that's what's valuable to me, and I would hope that that is valuable to you as well. That way I can bring in the right kind of people who are interested in this program. So the desired outcomes that we're looking for here is to overcome things like procrastination and fear of failure. We talked about that earlier. Target the right audience and niche. And we want to make sure that we can all be able to either start a successful blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. That way you can build an audience quickly. And you don't even have to have a huge audience. You can have a small audience and grow it. But even with a small audience, you can, just get a few sales with maybe a high ticket item, and then you're doing okay. But it just depends on what kind of business model that you choose to create. But we're going to go over all of that in the coaching program. So when we do group coaching, and if you're part of the one-on-ones or anything like that, we're going to design your business model in a way that is customized to you and your liking and the lifestyle that you want to be able to have. So we want to make sure that we're selling products or services on our, website or on a social media platform or whatever, and then earning a full-time income. Now, I prefer to have my own website because I like the benefits of SEO and ownership and things like that, and using backlinks to build up my authority. So I go with that a lot, but it's not necessary. You can find ways to, have a business without a website. It's just I like to have a website because for me, it just gives me more control over how I can operate my business. So then another desired outcome, particularly for me, but I figured it would probably be for you too, but have more time with your kids, be more present with them, and have more control over your life. And if you are a parent, because I'm really mostly talking to a lot of people out there who are parents, because you might be, a new parent, or you might have young kids, but you might have little time, and maybe you work a 9 to 5 or something like that, and it's rough. And when you come home, you're not really present with your kids, and that sucks. And to be honest with you, I spend a lot of time with my kids because I got the opportunity to be able to work from home a lot, and particularly with my daughter, she was homeschooled for a very long time, but I noticed the difference of being home with your kids and being present with your kids. Like your kids, while they're young, that's the most crucial time to be around, and we're out working. And I think that that's not necessarily the best way to go about it. Like, I think that, hopefully sometime in the future, we're not leaving our kids at home or in some school in order for somebody else to raise them, because nobody cares about our kids like we do. I'm passionate about that, as you can see. But the last one would be knowing exactly what tasks that you need to complete every day to achieve your goals. So one of the things that I always remember from working with clients and consulting, they never know what the tasks are for the day. And that's common, like when you're talking about running a business or really just starting a business, you had no clue what it's going to look like necessarily. Now, what you want to do typically is look at your desired outcome, like where you want to be like in 5 or 10 years, and then go back from there. You reverse engineer from there. So what's the cost? I'm going to have it at $198 for a founding members price. So all of you who sign up, and it's only going up to 50, because once it hits 50, it goes to the $396. So how can you access my program? You can go to the link in the description and then fill out the application form. Make sure that you follow all the instructions, including the instructions after you fill out the application form, because you're going to need to, verify your email and all that stuff. And you won't be able to receive anything from me if you don't verify your email. Honestly, guys, I'm super excited to get this started. I'm nervous as ever. I don't even know like if people are gonna necessarily enroll. I'm gonna only be enrolling for the next 2 weeks. The program will start July 15th. In between that time, I think on the 12th, I'm going to shut down enrollment. And then how many ever people I get is how many ever people I get. You know, I'm hoping to get like 20 people per week, hopefully 25. And then, of course, you know, for every 10 people, I'm picking one person randomly who will be my one-on-one weekly coaching session person. So I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to this. I'm nervous. I hope I get a lot of exposure on this video, but yeah, I don't know what to think, but I'm going to post this. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button if you did, and subscribe to the channel for more videos. See you later. Peace.